incompetent to stand trial for scrape. Many dudes know Ron Jeremy. He is a kickoff of our adolescent sexual behaviors. I know damn near the first time I seen some damn porn, it had Ron Jeremy's ass in it. But it says the former adult film star Ron Jeremy is suffering from a severe dementia and is being declared incompetent to stand trial on multiple charges of scrape later this month, according to the LA court prosecutor in an email obtained by the Times. Jeremy, whose legal name is Ronald Hyatt, was first charged in 2020 with the scraping of 4 women that he met at a West Hollywood bar and club, and this quickly ballooned as dozens of women came forward claiming that at one time porn king Mr. Jeremy had scraped them. Jeremy's 69, looking more like 89, was indicted on more than 30 counts of sexual assault and stemming from allegations made by 20 women. Some of them allege that these crimes date back to the 1990s. In an email obtained by the Times, in the LA County District Attorney Paul Thompson said that mental health experts called on prosecutors in Jeremy's defense to say that he has dementia and that they had no reason to see that he's faking the systems, because at first he said he couldn't recognize his own lawyer. But it goes on to say Thompson and Guilford declined to comment Friday, but Jeremy, who has been denied all wrongdoing and is scheduled to appear in the Hollywood courtroom on January 17th, will be formally declared incompetent to aid his own defense, Tom said in an email. Although competency to the trial is fluid, meaning that the mental incompetent defendant can later be found competent and stand trial after receiving a medical or therapy over time, dementia is progressive and degenerative disease or illness that he's not likely to recover. So basically they saying that ain't nothing gonna happen to him, pretty much. According to the email, the experts reached their conclusion based off the review of the medical records and the interview with Jeremy. The relatives of several LA County Sheriff's Departments who interacted with him in custody. Some of Jeremy's relatives apparently suspected he suffered from dementia back in his 20 arrest, which was the catalyst that started the process as a result of him having his driver's license taken away, they said. One declared incompetent Jeremy will be placed in a state-run hospital. Leanne Young, a former young British porn star, first publicly was accused him of doing this in 2020. She was frustrated to learn her concerns that the dementia was long before the prosecution was brought out against him. And she says, I quote, "The first reaction was I was kind of numb," she said. They were aware of his conditions before getting us all involved, and they are aware of his dementia. So I'm disappointed that they didn't resolve this before letting us go through this emotional journey for 2.5 years. Greg Riesling, a spokesman for the district attorney's office, said the prosecutors was unaware of the severity of Ron Jeremy's illness at the time the charges were brought, although his attorney expressed that there were some concerns of his declining faculties. We believe that the competent at the time of filing, based on the interviews we conducted with him, along with other reasons, Riesling said, we have no records at the time filings to indicate that he had any dementia diagnosis. So there is where you have the SBBS coming in. Cuz know what he did. He don't want to go to jail, allegedly, and so he just gonna play crazy and try to get away from it. It goes on to say Young said that she was wearing a bikini at an industry party at the former House of Blues on the Sunset Strip in 2000 when Ron Jeremy came up behind her, shoved her against the table, and forced himself inside her. Now, I'm just trying to figure out, fellas, you walk around like just ready like that all the time? So that means Cuz had to see her. I don't know. Is that premeditated scrape? Cuz had to see her from across the room get worked up and then go get it. I don't see, how do you just slam somebody on the table, get aroused in 2.2 seconds, and then shove yourself right on in? That's wild. I'm not saying she's lying, but I'm just saying that's some kind of dude this guy is. After Young spoke with the Times, she said that the encounter, she fought him off quickly, and she was contacted by the sheriff's department in the investigation. They called to testify Jeremy at the grand jury in the hearing. Young said she didn't regret coming forward because she believed that there was waiver allegations against Jeremy that sparks conversation about sexual abuse in the film industry, but she was concerned that also, without a conviction, Jeremy will be absolved of the crimes in his eyes of his fans. It's going to go down in public opinion now. The public opinion has already looked at Jeremy as a god, she said. It is my indication that to other predators or people with the viewers of pornography, that they can get away with such crimes just like he did. Well, there you have it. This one, I would say, Cuz looked like the type, and it's not far-fetched from the way him and people like him do things. So I'm calling. Because look how they try to look in the picture right there. Look how they try to get the picture to make him look like he was a little crazy though. Get out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with you, cuz. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And I got a couple words for you. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. You already know how. Out the Doha for sure.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3NT Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3NT Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say it.